I'm as selfish and irresponsible as the next guy, but this... Thousands of people died on that mountain. I was almost one of them. And now there's a hole in the sky. Even I can't walk away and just leave that to sort itself out.
The breach needs to be sealed. The sooner the better.
If it can be sealed, you might want to consider running at the first opportunity. I've written enough tragedies to recognize where this is going. Heroes are everywhere. I've seen that. But the hole in the sky, that's beyond heroes. We're going to need a miracle.
I believe in miracles. I don't know the rest of that song.
Researcher Meneve wishes to use some inexpensive...
Can I get you anything?
What can you tell me about this area?
Adan is Haven's apothecary. He's been making potions and tending to the wounded as best he can. Harris is the Inquisition smith.
Okay.
Whatever he can make you, Thren the quartermaster can probably find. But all the while, we softly lie and spy on you.
Wow. Her mouth still moves while it's paused. That's funny. Okay.
Are we going to have new verses in the Chanted Lightning for the Herald of Andraste telling what she did?
It's far too soon to consider anything like that.
Elfroot. Elfroot looks like it grows like weeds. Oh. Okay. Samite. Common cloth. Okay. Open the door. Thank you. Alright, cool. Hi.
Flissa said to...
Look who's back from the dead. Again.
We've met.
I don't recall meeting you before.
I'd be surprised if you did. You weren't particularly coherent. Someone had to patch you up after you staggered out of making knows where, though. So, you're welcome.
I didn't realize. Thank you.
Yeah, well, you can pay me back by fixing the world. Name's Adan. I'm in charge of keeping our little band here stocked with potions and elixirs. Not that Seeker Pentagast seems to care whether we've got the supplies to actually do that.
Is there anything I can do to help out?
We're fine as far as raw labor goes. You've more important things to do than tend to me. I only wish I'd been able to find Master Tajin's notes. Old bastard was working on something special. He died at the Conclave, and his notes weren't here. Been too busy dealing with the wounded to look for them.
For a healer, you don't seem particularly nurturing.
I'm not a healer. I'm an alchemist who's forced to play Mother Hen. You want something to burst into flame on contact with the air? Done. Gladly. Patching up wounded soldiers is a waste of my time and talents. But there are a few around who can help.
Alright then.
Farewell.
Cool. Just randomly find a bow in the apothecary tent. Well, whatever. Getting close to leveling from books. I like it. Aye.
The chosen of Andraste. A blessed hero sent to save us all.
Sounds dashing.
Am I riding in on a shining steed?
I would have suggested a griffon, but sadly they're extinct. Joke as you will, posturing is necessary.
I thought he just walked off.
I've journeyed deep into the Fade in ancient ruins and battlefields to see the dreams of lost civilizations. I've watched as hosts of spirits clash to reenact the bloody past in ancient wars both famous and forgotten. Every great war has its heroes. I'm just curious what kind you'll be.
A smart and happy one.
Hopefully the kind who lives to become that embarrassing former hero everyone has to put up with.
I can think of worse fates. I will stay then. At least until the breach has been closed.
Was that in doubt?
I am an apostate surrounded by Chantry forces in the middle of a mage rebellion. Cassandra has been accommodating, but you understand my caution.
Oh, I can flirt with him. Uh-oh.
You came here to help,
Yeah.
Solus. I won't let
Trust
them
me,
use that
boy.
against you.
How would you stop them?
However I had to.
Thank you. But now let us hope either the mages or the Templars have the power to seal the breach.
Random sound glitches are very weird. Damn it, Varys, you have nothing in your house. Ah.
Does it trouble you?
It's fine.
Not really.
What's important is that your mark is now stable, as is the breach. You've given us time, and Solus believes a second
Solus.
attempt might succeed, provided the mark has more power.
I called him Varys for some
The
reason.
same level of power used to open the breach in the first place. That is not easy to come by.
That sounds like fun.
What harm could there be in powering up something we barely understand?
Hold on to that sense of humor. May I present Commander Cullen, leader of the Inquisition's forces.
Such as they are. We lost many soldiers in the valley, and I fear many more before this is through.
This is Lady Josephine Montelier, our ambassador and chief diplomat.
Anderan Atishan.
You speak Elven.
You just heard the entirety of it, I'm afraid.
And of course, you know Sister Liliana.
My position here involves a degree of...
She is our spy master.
Yes, tactfully put, Cassandra.
Pleased to meet you all.
I mentioned that your mark needs more power to close the breach for good.
Which means we must approach the rebel mages for help.
And I still disagree. The Templars could serve just as well.
We need power, Commander. Enough magic poured into that mark.
Might destroy us all. Templars could suppress the breach, weaken it, so...
Pure speculation.
I was a Templar. I know what they're capable of.
Unfortunately, neither group will even speak to us yet. The Chantry has denounced the Inquisition, and you specifically.
Good.
That didn't take long.
Shouldn't they be busy arguing over who's going to become divine?
Some are calling you, a Dalish elf, the Herald of Andraste. That frightens the Chantry. The remaining clerics have declared it blasphemy, and we, heretics, for harboring you.
Chancellor Roderick's doing, no doubt.
It limits our options. Approaching the mages or Templars for help is currently out of the question.
Just how am I the Herald of Andraste?
People saw what you did at the temple, how you stopped the breach
Ow.
from growing.
There was like
They have
8 people
also
there.
heard about the woman seen in the rift when we first found you. They believe that was Andraste,
Even if we tried to stop that view from spreading.
which we have not.
The point is, everyone is talking about you.
It's quite the title, isn't it? How do you feel about that?
I don't mind it at all.
People are desperate for a sign of hope. For some, you're that sign. And to others, a symbol of everything gone wrong.
Sweet.
Will the Chantry attack us?
With what? They have only words at their disposal.
And yet, they may bury us with them. There is something you can do. A Chantry cleric by the name of Mother Giselle has asked to speak to you. She is not far, and knows those involved far better than I. Her assistance could be invaluable.
I'll see what she has to say.
You will find Mother Giselle tending to the wounded in the hinterlands near Redcliffe.
Look for other opportunities to expand the Inquisition's influence while you're there.
Sir, yes, sir.
We need agents to extend our reach beyond this valley, and you're better suited than anyone to recruit them.
In the meantime, let's think of other options. I won't leave this all to the Herald.
Appreciated. Be able to allow you to apply the power or something or another. Hinterlands account. Relevant side of the table, okay? Scout the hinterlands.
You were saying something about... Cullen?
Jill dies, any hope for
Yes.
dies with her. My
Haven
scouts
has
slip
limited
past fighting,
space
find her
for
and
our
protect her
soldiers
with
to
their
train.
lives.
Perhaps we could set up...
Okay. Oh, okay, just shooting everybody. Everybody dies. Nice hat. I don't think I can call it a hat. Cool. Sure. Man, I really have a choice. Glad they brought Varric into this. Liliana. They protect from. Guess they're getting pretty literal about the combat. Like from behind, shoot from the front, shield from. Hey, fuck this load screen, man. Although I guess you can't see the symbol. It's in the bottom.
World of
right?
Andraste. I've heard the stories. Everyone has. We know what you did at the breach. It's odd for a Dalish elf to care what happens to anyone else, but
Well, thanks.
you'll get no backtalk here. That's a
Racist.
promise. Inquisition Scout Harding, at your service. All of us here, will do whatever we can to help.
Harding, huh?
Ever been to Kirk?